Marriage has changed. It used to be about love, about partnership, about till death do us part. Now, marriage has become a business transaction, a merger, a contract, a deal to be negotiated. We've traded the soul of the union for the security of the spreadsheet. In earlier times, love was the foundation. People chose each other knowing life would be hard. They built something together, not for show, not for status. They shared struggles, not spreadsheets. They gave without keeping score. That kind of love didn't need validation. It just existed. They both covered their shames. It didn't need likes. It was a sanctuary, not a stage, a promise to the future. They built homes with bare hands and honest hearts. They weren't looking for the exit the moment things got difficult. Commitment meant something. And then came the screens, the digital mirrors that reflect not who we are, but who we want others to see. Social media changed everything. Social media has done more harm to marriage than good. Couples don't build love anymore. They build content, engagement photos for likes, wedding hashtags for attention. Every intimate moment turned into a marketing campaign for the self. We trade financial peace for a hashtag that will be forgotten in 48 hours. We compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. It breeds resentment. It poisons the well of contentment. The numbers don't lie. Social media comparison increases marital dissatisfaction by up to 45%. We've outsourced our happiness to strangers. We filter our flaws until we don't recognize ourselves. We expect our partners to live up to an impossible ghost. Marriage became me instead of us. We've never been more connected, yet we've never been more alone. We talk through emojis because real conversation requires a vulnerability we've forgotten. We buy the fairy tale with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. And then we spend the next decade paying for the performance. When the high fades and the debt remains, many find they have nothing left to hold on to. No foundation, just the debt. Then you just delete the app. People don't date anymore. They interview, they don't fall in love. They evaluate compatibility metrics. They don't choose a partner, they choose a portfolio. It's become strategic, cold, calculated. We look at credit scores before character. We ask about income before we ask about dreams. We treat partners like employees. If they miss one box, we discard them. We're looking for an asset, not an equal. Love as a meritocracy. Marriage became strategic because life became a battlefield. Debt, housing prices, wages that don't keep up. We're all afraid of falling behind. So we protect ourselves. We don't open our hearts, we open our ledgers. We calculate the risk of heartbreak against the return on investment. They turned love into leverage, intimacy into investment, partnership into a profit-loss statement, commodifying the sacred connection. We plan the exit before entering the door. We spend more time on the contract for the end than the vows for the beginning. Keep score. Performance reviews. We want the lifestyle, not the life. Status without sacrifice, the crown without the cross. You end up with everything on your checklist and nothing in your soul. Sacrifice has become a dirty word. If it doesn't serve my personal growth, it's a bad deal. We're looking for upgrades instead of fixing what we have. We've turned the world into a giant marketplace where people are products. You've won the negotiation, but you've lost the love, and you feel completely alone. We think compatibility is a mathematical certainty. It isn't. It's a daily choice. You choose an imperfect person and perfect your love. Messy, slow, deep. We've made love efficient. But you can't optimize a soul. Treat a marriage like a failing startup and you lose everything that matters. Collateral damage. We forget that some deals break worlds. In the end, your net worth won't hold your hand when you're sick. The deal is a lie. The void is hungry. When marriage becomes a business deal, love becomes a negotiation. And when love becomes a negotiation, it stops being love. This is the true cost. We end up with a beautiful house and feel completely alone. The emptiness is louder than the applause. We don't recognize the people we've become. The fights aren't even loud anymore. They're quiet, cold, the sounds of two people who have nothing left to say to one another, haunting our own pasts. We've traded meaning for metrics, connection for convenience, a hunger that status can never satisfy, winning the war of wealth and losing peace of heart. Roommates in a business venture, not partners in a life, starving for a touch that isn't transactional. The deal has cast a long shadow. We don't know how to be free. We broke the most important promise for a life that feels like a lie. When the last light fades, you won't care about the deals or the goals, only the love. So I'm asking you, stop interviewing, start connecting, stop calculating, start feeling, break the contract and find the connection. Ask yourself, can we love each other on the worst days? Not what's your net worth. Be each other's home, not each other's hedge fund. Choose someone, really choose them. Commit with your whole soul, not just your signature. Build a life together, not a brand, not a business, a life. Put the phones away. Look into their eyes. Remember why you started. Remember the person, not the portfolio. Rediscover the joy of just being real, messy, flawed. Find the love in small, unphotographable moments, the shared jokes, the quiet support, the things that no hashtag can ever capture. Covenant over contract. Stay when it's hard, especially then. That's when the deal becomes a bond. Plant something that will outlast the trends. Hard investment over asset investment. Presence is the greatest gift. Just being there, fully, wholly, without an exit strategy. Value character over convenience. Kindness over credit scores. Forever. Make your home a sanctuary from the battlefield, a place where the deals stop and the love begins. Choose the bond over the brand, every single day, standing. Because in the end, when the last light fades, it's not the deals you made that matter. It's the love you gave, the love that was never for sale. The end of the deal is not the end of the story. If you have love, you have everything, no matter how much is in the bank, wealth of character. I hope you find that love. The kind that doesn't need a hashtag. The kind that just is. Because that is the only wealth that matters. Take care of each other beyond the deals, beyond the goals. Just take care. And remember, it's the love. Good night, world. Thanks for watching.